You know, I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
The deal is the champ, Shannon Cannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. I want to give a shout out to BVO TV.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Sports TV. We in the house, man. Oh, man, let me see. What's going on, Free? How you feeling, man? I don't know if Free can hear me. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm a little under the weather, man. I wanted to be on camera today, but I'm a little under the weather, man. I'm covered up out here. But we got a big show today, man. We're going to be talking some boxing, man. And I'm kind of excited, man. What'd you think about, I don't know if you got a chance to see Bill Haney was on the Boxing Voice, and he said that he thinks Devin should be number one pound for pound. Do you think that's just him, a little home cooking in his opinion? What do you think about that? I never heard nobody say Devin should be number one. What do you think about? What do you think about it?
I think he's tripping. That's his opinion, and that's what he believes. He believes Devin Haney pound for pound is number one. I mean, I can't argue with him. I don't know what type of boxer he likes or what style he sees that Devin has that will be able to beat everybody else that's on the pound for pound. But that's his opinion. Like I said, I don't agree with it. So I mean, me personally, I got David Benavidez number one pound for pound right now.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people they look at the accolades and they say, oh, this person been multi-division champion and been undisputed, things like that. I don't go by that. So I mean, but everybody has their own pound for pound. I'm not going to with nobody's pound for pound.
Yeah, so let me ask you this though, man. What do you think about all the people? Like I hear a lot of different people. We don't name names here. This is Sports Talk Network. We don't name no names, but you think about people who always go out their way to say how Devin ain't dead nothing, he ain't fought nobody. Do you think that's just pure hater? What do you think, then? I never thought I would see like people just go out their way to hate a dude who actually trying to fight some people. Where is that coming from?
You say how people always say Devin hasn't fought anybody?
Yeah, like I've heard people say, like for instance, Devin wants to fight Xander. I heard somebody say that that's an easy route. How like Xander easy for Devin? I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I don't
Shoot the free, man.
I mean, if I don't think Devin. I mean, I don't think Xander is easy for Devin. I think they look at the experience that Devin has, and they see that Xander hasn't really had the experience in the pros, and they just feel like Devin is a more seasoned fighter. But I don't think it's an easy fight for Devin Haney because Xander Zayas is not an easy fight for anybody. I don't believe he beats everybody, but he's not an easy fight for anybody because of the style of boxing that Xander Zayas possesses. He's going to move around the ring. He's gonna use his jab. He's gonna be in and out, and so I don't think he's an easy fight for anybody. I think he can be beat, but I just don't think he's an easy fight.
Yeah, I think the funny thing about Devin for me is that, and it seems like we talk about him more and more being the main guy. We ain't seen him since November, but I just really want to see him in some more tough fights. Like I really want to see him fight Keyshawn. I don't know if we'll ever get that, but I would love to see him and Keyshawn fight. What about you?
I think that's a good fight. I would like to see that fight. I don't think Keyshawn is ready for Devin Haney right now. But if he wants to get in the ring with Devin Haney, I'm not going to stop him. I'm not going to advocate for him not to get in the ring. I just think right now, if they think Xander Zayas is an easy win for Devin Haney, you gotta think that Keyshawn is an easy win for Devin Haney because Keyshawn got less fights than Xander Zayas. He's been less proven than Xander Zayas. So I don't think Keyshawn is ready for that level of opponent right now. And I could be wrong. He can go in there and surprise everybody.
What do you think about for instance, like with Devin, you kind of see like the role for him becoming a 4 or 5 division champion seems to be getting easier. Like if he can get Xander and then say Ammo Williams wins against Carlos Adonis, I could see Devin going up to 160 and fighting Ammo Williams. Who would you favor if he was to fight a guy like Ammo Williams?
I don't think Ammo Williams win that fight against Devin Haney. Ammo Williams, he got a lot of holes in his games. He gets hit too much. I don't think he wins that fight. I think Devin Haney can easily outbox Ammo Williams. Ammo Williams will be a much easier fight than Xander Zayas with Devin Haney. That would be a much easier fight. I don't think Ammo Williams beat Xander Zayas. So,
are you saying because Xander's on the run a lot?
I never see Devin Zayas run. I'm saying it because I see Ammo Williams get hit a lot. That's why I'm saying I see Ammo Williams get hit a lot. But yeah, I think that'll be a much easier fight for Devin Haney than Xander Zayas.
And this is my question, man. Shout out to my man right side. I'm waiting on my brother Prize. He be here real soon. But I'm gonna ask you this, man. Do you think it'll ever stop being like blacks who hate Devin? Like they should have like a t-shirt, blacks that hate Devin, because that's what people I ever see talk bad about. I'll never forget. Shout out to my man K Savoy, man. I don't know what happened to that old Bayou Rascal, but my man K Savoy said it's like the black people just hate Devin. Do you think the Raccoons will ever back off of Devin, or that's just kind of how it is? What do you think?
No, I mean, this is life. This is life. You're gonna always have black people going at black people. You're gonna have Asians go at Asians. You're gonna have white people go at white people. This is life. You're gonna always have somebody. You're not gonna please everybody. You're gonna please some people, but you're not gonna please everybody. This is what life is about. You can't please everybody. So there's always going to be some people that don't like him, some people that hate him. There's going to be some people that love him, and some people that's okay with him. Is this what it is?
Yeah. What you think about that, W-Dub?
Never call me W-Dub again in your life. Never in your life. That's the first thing I think. That's the very first thing I think. Shout out to AK. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? They can do that. Man, you sound them gay. Okay, don't get me started.
Hold on, man.
What do the blacks want from the whites? When will enough be enough?
That's all I ask you. When will enough be enough? Man, go ahead.
Well, you out of order. You out of order, and we're gonna call you out of order. Shout out to my brother Sombrero. Shout out to my partner Free. Hey, Free, I think you gave a great breakdown. Man, black people, and I say this respectfully, man. Black folks done hated black folks from time memorial. White folks done hated white folks. People hate the people that they're around. That's really what happens. And in this situation, even with Devin, if you notice, I done seen more Mexicans, respectfully, as my great grandma would say, Mexicans. I done seen more of them give hate to Devin Haney, you know, less or more of them brought with Devin than hate him. Yeah. It's mostly, and I mean, it is what it is. But my thing is this. I think the reason people dislike Devin is because a lot of times he put their favorite fighter at risk. And I can tell you when Devin did something wrong. I ain't got no problem doing that. I have no problem doing it. Or when I think he would lose. But other folks, because they have favorite fighters, you know what I'm saying? They in the protection league. And then the protection leagues breed hate. That's what normally happens. I could be wrong about it, but I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I think Devin, he said something very interesting the other day. He was like, man, history will remember me much better than some of the fans feel today. And I think that's a fact. It's a fact that history will remember him one type of way when, regardless of what they say, oh, he didn't. Well, he fought a lot of the guys that other individuals didn't want to fight, or even if they wanted to fight, couldn't get in position to make the fight. And he was able to make some of them fights. So I love the way that the young brother moves. I don't always agree with his father. I don't always agree with some of the things he said. But at the end of the day, I think that this man deserves so much credit because y'all tell me what smoke we done seen him duck.
Yeah. I've barely heard Devin talk, but salute to my man Bentley. Y'all please smash the like button while we come on in. We're gonna get this going. I just never seen it, and I guess for me is I just don't get where the raccoons come from. It's like we got the fire up, we got the trash lids down, and it's like it's just always a new raccoon come in to say something crazy about Devin, and it's like I just don't get where that energy's coming from. Not the dude who want to fight people. I mean, do you think they just hate Billy, or what you guys think it is?
It's going to be. I mean, it's because they do this when certain fighters don't fight the guys that they want them to fight. They can be fighting a tough fight, but if it's not the guy that they say they should be fighting, they're going to have a problem with it. It goes with every fighter. It doesn't matter who you name. Every fighter gets the same treatment. I mean, some get it more than others, but every fighter gets the same treatment for the most part. When you get to a certain level, they go say, oh, well, why he fighting this guy? I think he should be fighting this guy. I think he should be fighting that guy. Because nobody's ever satisfied. They want what they want when they want it. Nobody's ever satisfied.
And it's the thing. Shout out to my brother Prize, man. Like I said, whenever you see me, you're going to see my brother Prize. Now, Devin Haney is Prize's favorite fighter. He's black and he's slick. And I know that's the type of fighters that Prize loves. And I want to ask you this, Prize. Why do the raccoons hate him so much? That's why I put him out there and I put him as like, I don't remember that movie Flamethrower.
When you say the raccoons, who are the raccoons? When you say that, who are the raccoons?
Just the random people who always got something bad to say. You know, I don't name any names. I just say, you see the raccoons that say stuff about Devin. And it's like, you got to remember, when I got into the boxing talk, I wasn't a big fan of it. But I realized that they really just be doing this dude unfair. And I usually don't use that word fair, but I've never really seen a guy almost get picked on for being a guy who want to fight niggas. It's like I never really thought I would see that. You know what I mean? So it's almost disgusting.
Hey, fair is a place where they judge big. They ain't no such thing as fair.
That's how I always started. But I'm just saying, when you think about how they do Devin, I mean, I remember it was, I think about this. Remember we heard the Brian Norman fight. Now, we were blessed to have Brian Norman Sr. on here. He told us the fight was happening. I remember dudes was making whole videos, channels, and talk about the fight ain't real, it ain't gonna happen. Devin career, then ruined his career. And I mean, I'm like,
crazy stuff.
Y'all dudes must got schizophrenia or something. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, you just heard the niggas say we fighting them. And the thing that people don't realize, that fight that Devin had with Brian Norman Jr. made him a multi-millionaire. So what are we really talking about? Devin make money. He's black. You know, he seems like, I don't know. I don't like that Devin doesn't talk a lot, but he seems like a pretty well respectful dude. He don't stutter and stumble and scramble over his words like Boots. So I mean, golly, get a brother a break. You know what I mean? So,
he's never going to catch a break. The kid is, like I said, this is what I tell people that be really just not figuring out, but finding ways to hate on Dev. Ask yourself this question: would you want your son to be like Devin Haney? It's a simple yes or no, and most people would say yes. Absolutely. He doesn't get in trouble with the cops and stuff. Okay, he got the little firearm charge or whatever. That's nothing. You know what I mean? You're right, and he got one kid. You know, I mean, damn, he's a multi-millionaire. What more do you want? But y'all talk about him like a dog. Y'all run around and make videos about him. Y'all always pick a side. If you like Tank, you can't like Devin and Shakur. And y'all pushing that stuff, and y'all got to stop that.
And we've been hard on Tank. We've been hard on Tank, but I'm gonna say this. BVO has come out and has made a concerted effort to not bash him. Ask Puerto Rican Free. Free, have I not been trying to be more fair when it comes to Tank? Free will tell you the truth. Have you seen me not trying to be more fair when it comes to Tank? Yeah. Because he don't need me dumping on him. But go ahead, Dup.
I don't even.
Super TV Sports.
I don't even talk about Tank, but even though I want to say I agree with Prize. Man, I love Tank. I love watching Devin. I love watching Shakur. I love watching these guys fight. These are three of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see them fight each other, but I'm not going to sit here and just trash an individual. That ain't what I'm here for. Now, if you ain't fighting who I want you to fight, then we're gonna call a spade a spade. But if you're trying to make big fights and you're trying to fight the best, that's all we can ask for as fans. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think Devin does it. One of the reasons I always said Devin was my guy from the beginning. The reason is because and I don't know if y'all remember when Maurice Hooker, when he was champion, Devin was trying to fight him. When what's little Mikey? When Mikey was champion, Devin was trying to fight him, and this at a young age. He ain't never ducked no smoke, and I give him credit for always trying to take on the best competition. Has he been able to do it? No, but every chance he's had, he's fought a better name and a better name. You know what I'm saying? People will tell you Kambosos wasn't in. Well, Kambosos was something when he had put hands on Tio. He was something then. You know what I'm saying? People will tell you, man, hey, Loma should have beat him. Well, the judges said that he beat Loma. And Loma, once again, people want to discredit Loma. I remember when, before he was the Matrix, he was high tech and all this other kind of stuff. He was the next coming. And then when Devin beat him, oh, now he ain't no good no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that at the end of the day, as long as you're trying to fight them names, I'm going to give you credit. Everybody may not do it. Everybody may not see it that way. But at the end of the day, as Devin said, history will it'll tell a different story than what the fans are saying right now.
Yeah, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all smash the like button, please, man. Smash the like button. Let the algorithm know that, hey, BBO Sports TV is back. Let everybody know we back, man, because this is Sports Talk Network, man. We the People's Network. So smash the like button.
Did you ever leave? Hold on. Did you ever leave?
What up, VK?
Let's get some color in the chat. And think about this. Where else can you find a country nigga from Reno Robbins like Dub Ryside?
That
was crazy.
Straight Bama, man. Straight from the fields, man. You saw what we do. We raw, uncut, baby. But going into that, I want to kind of take a little detour off Devin. What do you guys think about Tan Wilder, as I call him, Fabio Worley, saying that Triple D is a quitter and he's a bitch? What do you guys think about him saying that the man quits when it gets hard and that he's a bitch? What you guys think about that?
I think Fabio out of pocket. He not out of pocket. He a fighter, so he's supposed to talk that ish. But I feel like this though, BBO, for real. I don't know. I'm going with Dubois on this one. I know Dubois. I know, but still, I'm going with him. But Fabio was talking greasy at the presser. You know what I mean? So I'm that he kind of got me hyped for the fight. For real. I'm going with Dubois though. I think he gonna shut him up. What you say the other day, BVO? Everybody that talked greasy to Dubois got smoked. Or who said that? Freezy? One of y'all said it.
Yeah, I think Free said that.
Yeah, one of y'all said it. I'm going with Dubois on that one. Even if he lose, and I'm wrong, I don't care. But I feel like Dubois has always got that puncher's chance. And I don't think that he's afraid to get knocked out. I think he's overcome that. I think he's at a state where he's gonna go come at you, win, lose, or draw, and he's not ashamed of getting stopped or losing. And those kind of fighters is dangerous.
Now we got one of the most dangerous men in boxing that just pulled up real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Free. And that's my man, Puerto Rican Tommy, man. AKA I hate black fighters. What's going on, man?
Why you gotta do that when you introduce him?
That's crazy, bro.
That's real crazy.
To come up to see if my mic worked over here.
This is coming. I think that was your Uncle Rich more so that was having technical problems because he was like overlapping you. But you know, it happens, dog. You shouldn't even trip off that.
Yeah, but it was frustrating. I just wanted to see. I want to test, but I will touch up on this Wardley Dubois fight because me and BVO got a bet unless BVO's reneging on the bet because I got Wardley in 3 or less, bro.
Oh wow!
I got him in 3 or less, and I'm very confident in that. And
I'll take a friendly bet, Tommy, a $20 friendly bet.
I'm with it. It's
okay.
So good. But
yeah,
let me
no doubt.
I'm gonna tell you something right now because
y'all heard that, right?
I'm petty though. We'll do a $20 bet, but I don't want the $20 unless we see each other in person, and I want 20 fresh, clean.
Oh, you want to bet like that?
All right. What you want me to do? What you want me to do is pay him a Buffalo nickels. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's crazy.
That's what he want
Buffalo
me to do.
nickels.
You got to pay me in person. And
All
give
right.
me, no. Me and BVO got a $50 bet, and he got to give me 10 $5 bills.
10 $5 bills.
I feel confident in Wardley. I think Dubois just shown quit a few times in fights and in preparation. I mean, he had the biggest fight opportunity, his last fight against Usyk, a chance to redeem a wrong where he dropped Usyk and they ruled it a low blow. He had a chance to show out and perform and and make something happen and build a bigger name for himself and become a unified champion. And he was out partying the day before. That's crazy work.
Yeah, I didn't know that until a couple of weeks after. That was crazy when I found that out.
Let me ask this question, TD. You're very confident. And shout out to my brother. Hey, shout out to Chopped Cheese, man. I still got to.
They call him Peso.
Huh?
Wow.
That's his new nickname is Peso.
Who called him
Artemis?
We don't have no pesos in Puerto Rico.
I don't know what. Tell me, I want to ask, because you have such confidence. Like, one thing I'll say about Daniel Dubois, when he get in big fights, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with you as far as right or wrong against Usyk, but we also got to understand Usyk, possibly the best fighter in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, anytime we done seen Daniel Dubois back in the ring, we done seen him take some L's here, but we didn't also see him beat some of those quote unquote top guys. Fabio Wardley, I ain't never seen who's the top guy that Fabio beat.
Joseph Parker.
Joseph Parker, no top guy. He's not a top guy.
But Fabio is punching.
That was a solid win.
And we seen Dubois get stopped by Joe Joyce, who's a puncher, right? In a fight that he did well early on in the fight. I just think that Dubois is on the decline now. I think Dubois has made money. He's a millionaire now. He's made good money, right? And I just think this is just another money grab. And I think he's gonna get beat up on early. And I like the direction that Wardley is going with, and from his last fight. And I think he's going to make a statement with this fight. And I just don't see it getting past 3 rounds. This is just what I see.
You got 3 rounds.
3 rounds, bro. That's how confident I am.
I don't think Wardley is that good. I don't think he's nearly that good.
I don't think he's that good either. But I just don't think Dubois is that good either anymore. I think he's on decline. I think any guy that quits and any fighter that acts the way he did in a big fight against Usyk and now fighting a puncher. Listen, I know Usyk is a better fighter, but he's not punching like Wardley. Wardley's going to go in there and just I think he's going to wash him early. You guys are going to be shocked. And then you're going to be like, yo, TD called it. That's all.
Well, we give credit around here. We give credit what credit is due. So if you're right, I'm going to give you all the credit. But I disagree 100%. With maybe Wardley wins, but it's definitely not going to be in the first 3 rounds, in my opinion. That's my opinion.
Okay. Wardley is probably the scariest looking dude I ever seen in my life. The man looks like a bug, but I'll say this: he's going to get beat dead. And the thing about a guy like TD Sports, if Daniel was light skinned and ate rice, he would be the biggest fan of this dude.
That's crazy.
Because Daniel has done nothing but going there in tough fights. He almost got his head knocked off by Joe Joyce. Came back, became champion with the with the IBF. Came back again, became champion with the WBA, and he only lost to Captain America, man. It really ain't no big deal to lose to Usyk, man. Usyk probably got one of the best, one of the best teams in boxing. You see, they got Asia on there, Igor Kokoskis, my guy Lomachenko, I mean, the list goes on and on. All those great fighters, man. Barichek is out there. It's a real house of boxing, just like Bernard was talking about yesterday. And
did you say Barichek?
Barichek, yeah, he's part of that Usyk team as well. He's from the Ukraine.
That man lost me when he said Evil Kokoskis.
Igor Kokoskis, that's the manager over there. That's the dude that's kind of like the godfather.
No. He normally runs the UK. I'm not the UK. The Ukrainian fighter.
Yeah.
He normally kind of controls their career. So
no, you should have said the Klitschko's and Usyk and Loma. And
no, that was before. No, that was before their time. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying.
Eagles don't have nothing to do with the Klitschko's. That's why I didn't bring them up.
You should have said Usyk and Loma and left it as that, because ain't nobody else out of the youth.
Well, those dudes. Well, Baranchyk won a gold medal in the Olympics. That's why I bought him up. He won a gold medal in the Olympics, you know. But, you know, I guess, you know, a lot of niggas don't respect the Olympics, so it is what it is. But he won a gold medal. And, you know, me being a proud countryman myself, I think that counts for something. But I'll say this. The thing I did want to address, I got this fresh off the press, and I want to make a retraction. I made a video a couple weeks ago about Usyk being with Zuffa. His manager came out. I got a text. Shout out to my man. My man Sean over there in the UK, he gave me the update, and he has not signed a Zuffa. Basically, what he did was he did a partnership with another small promoter because he wants to fight in America versus Andy Ruiz, but he's not signed a Zuffa boxing. So I wanted to make that correction. But before we move on, I want to ask you guys this. Now, I thought this was pretty cool. I give the Mexican Monster his credit. So she came out and said that she has some unfinished business at 175. What do you guys think about David still bringing up 175 and he's on the way to cruiserweight this month? What do you guys think?
You got unfinished business at 175. The only reason why he's going to cruiserweight is because the guys that he want to fight is not available for him to fight. That's the only reason why he's going to cruiserweight to fight Zordo. He had 4 guys on his list. He had Arthur, he had Bivol, he had Zordo, he had John Obertide. Those were the 4 guys that he had on his list. Right now, Arthur and Bivol is tied up. They got a rematch supposed to be coming up. We'll see whenever Bivol gets healthy enough to fight Arthur again, and then after that fight, he's going to fight one of those 2 guys. So he does have unfinished business. He wants to be undisputed, and at 175, and then he'll go up to cruiserweight and finish that business at cruiserweight.
Hey, you know, it's funny when it comes to David. Every time we start to like this kid, he says something like he got unfinished business with a dude with a bad back and another dude who's as old as LeBron James. I just think, you know, I don't know. I don't know what David's doing. You know, I think his father's a piece of trash. And it just goes to show you, man, when you got bad people around you, man, this is the kind of stuff you get. But I'm going to ask you guys this. If you don't believe that, a lot of people have made claims. My man Orion has said some things about how Jose Benavidez moves.
That's not David. Jose ain't David.
That's what I just said. I said Jose. I said Jose's a piece of trash. Right. So I'm making it clear. Jose Sr.'s a piece of trash. Everybody knows this about him. This is not something anybody that's in the know knows that this dude is a piece of garbage. But speaking of that, we're talking about, you know, Carlos Adames and Emma Williams fight being back. Are you guys disappointed that fight's not going to be on the Keith Thurman Fedora undercard? What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I mean, I think they didn't put it because, you know, he was already supposed to be on a big card, and Adames kind of messed up with the weight. I mean, you could call it for what it is and say that, you know, he really was sick, but I think he had trouble with the weight, and he probably had a big weight. He probably had a bad weight cut, and you know, and that messed him up. So now this kind of his last opportunity, right? You can't mess this up. I mean, you're messing up your money, you know, and you're messing up your name, you know. Yeah. So I mean, I think Adames is gonna beat Ammo, and I think he's gonna beat him easy. Right? Beat him dead, you got to take this because listen, Matchroom is trying to build Ammo and get the most out of him. Right. Mm-hmm. And that's why they prepped him up the way he is. And then once he loses this fight, they're going to get rid of him pretty much. So this is Adames' fight to win and to make a statement and then maybe eventually try to unify the division.
Speaking of that, the reason I asked that question is we look at Carlos Adames, and then we had another guy, Richardson Hitchens, who said he was having a tough weight cut. But what do you guys think about the IBF award another mandatory, because Oscar Duarte was number 3 and they just named another 1. So it looks like Oscar might get kicked out of his title shot. Should the IBF have waited till Oscar got his shot at Hitchens, or do you guys agree with them getting another?
They should
Why
have.
didn't they reschedule it?
No, they should have stripped this nigga. That's what should have happened. He should be stripped immediately.
Not when he's sick though.
Hold on, man, that man wasn't sick.
We don't know that.
Hold on, Prize. I ain't cut you off. That man sat there and instead of if you so sick, then give Duarte an opportunity to have a replacement opponent. You didn't even give that. Man, I don't respect anything that Africa did. I believe this is just my personal opinion, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like he a hoe ass nigga. That's what he is. A hoe. Wow. I want to use some other words, but I want to be in order, so I don't want to use too many.
Savon, my God.
Okay, but that's what he is. And at the end of the day, the reason he didn't make that fight, in my opinion, is because that them 10 pounds of rehydration, he wasn't gonna be what he considered his full self. Well, you knew that when you fought for the belt from the beginning, nigga. You knew that. And if you weren't unifying, then you knew you were gonna fight under them rules. And so now you pull out what's the illness? What was the illness?
I seen him all hacking and coughing. Like
yeah, but they said Barrios was sick too. They said a couple of them was getting sick out there.
We ain't trying to hear none of the nonsense, man. I'm not trying to hear it. It's some whole shit.
Hey, man, I'm just reporting the news.
I got you. I'm not saying you. I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
But hold up. This is the thing. If the man was woke up the day of the fight and said he doesn't feel well and they pulled him out of the fight, how can you give Oscar Duarte a notice if he woke up the morning and felt sick? He didn't wake up 2 days before and felt sick. That's not what happened.
That's not what happened.
What happened there, TD?
He actually went and did the second weigh-in and made the second weigh-in. So he was up. They did the weigh-in in the morning. He made the weigh-in. He made the the rehydration weight, right? Yeah. And then he went on supposedly and ate breakfast after that. And then now you can put on whatever weight you want because you already had the weigh-in and the day of fight weigh-in already. Right. And then it was after he ate that he said he felt ill.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but the thing is,
he must have some cocoa bread or something.
They're not going to strip him because Oscar Duarte wasn't a mandatory. That's first of all. And the other guy that I guess they're going to make the mandatory. He was the number one contender, or technically the number one contender, because how.
So that's why they didn't reschedule the fight, Free, because that guy was a voluntary. It was a voluntary contest. Basically.
Yeah, it was a voluntary, and they didn't call it mandatory. So what they said is they're going to call a mandatory. If he can't make the weight, or he pulls out of this fight, then he will get stripped. So that's the reason why they didn't strip him.
But they screwing Oscar Duarte. I think that's
I feel he got the. Yeah, me too, man.
I mean, what was he saying? Shut up, woman, and all that. I missed that, man. I like that.
What if Duarte, he went out there and he was like, man, I'm gonna get, I got the bag coming, I'm saying, I'm gonna get my payday. You know what I'm saying?
Go out there and start spending some money.
He done
you don't got.
Hold on, let me break it.
Did he get paid, TD?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, TD probably.
He go out there and he starts spending a little money, and now he ain't got no fight. And
I don't know. Yeah, we know definitely that that Hitchens probably didn't get paid, but Duarte probably doesn't get. I don't know. I can't say yes.
Nasty, man.
He probably gave Duarte something for
for the camp and all.
Whatever, but he won't get his full pay. No way.
Yeah, so man, if I seen Turkey, man, I'm grabbing him by the turban. If I'm Oscar, man, that's crazy, bro.
That was crazy.
Where's my money?
But you can't get. I mean, the bull dropped out the fight, but I mean, I feel like if boxing had that umbrella like the NFL or whatever, I feel like if that happens, they should get compensated at least 50% of their purse, because you got to pay your sparring partner, you got to travel in hotels and stuff if they're not getting that in the contract or whatever. I don't know, but if they, I feel like they should get at least 50%. So if your purse was 100,000, you give them 50,000 or whatever it is.
It don't work like that.
I know it don't, but because they can pull out a fight so easily.
When you a 1099, brother, you gotta wait to get paid. You know how that goes. But TD, let me ask you this, man. You the Puerto Rican central on this, man. Now, when we look at a young kid like a Alfacio, right, and we hear good things about him as a boxer, how do you look at Alfacio, and why don't we see him being more pushed a little harder? Do you think because he's not with the right promotion company, or is he with the promotion company? What's going on with Ofasio, man?
Well, that's it. You basically just said it. There's not money behind him like some other fighters, right? He's not known like maybe he didn't have a decorated amateur career like maybe some of these other guys. He's been sparred with a lot of guys, but he hasn't been noticed to be signed by a top name promoter. He just signed with Tommy LaManna, which should help him a little bit, especially regional, in the East Coast area, and he has good relations, like an on and off with Brad Goodman. But it's tough, and it's tough for a lot of fighters. Listen, I always mention this one fighter because I think he's really good, and he hasn't got the opportunities. He's finally going to get opportunities. But Albert Bell, your guy from Ohio, I think he's a phenomenal fighter. But there's no money behind him, and he hasn't got the opportunities, right? And he should have been got an opportunity, So it's just some fighters got money behind. Look at Frank Martin. Frank Martin is a really good fighter. And look at Nahir Albright, but Frank Martin obviously has the bigger promoter and more money behind him. Where Albright, he has to pretty much come from the mud and kind of work his way up.
Did you know Albright can sing like that, TD?
I've heard he could sing. I didn't.
Wow! All he needed to do was tap dance, man. We would have called him a star that night, bro.
That was crazy.
Real quick, the thing is with Albert Bell, not Albert Bell, excuse me, with Nahir Albright. Now, even after a draw in this situation, I didn't see folks what they want to say. Man, he's gonna be an elite gatekeeper. That's what they want to call him now. After a draw against Frank Martin. So if Albright is an elite gatekeeper, what does that make Frank Martin? What does it make?
He's still in the race. But I think he got to fight Tito, man. I think Frank.
Hold on. How is he
Frank got to grow some nuts, man, and fight Tito.
He got to rumble Nair back. What you mean?
No, Nair is nobody. Let me ask you this, Tito. That's what I was waiting to ask you.
No, you out of order, man.
Hold on, man. We got a little process. Go ahead, finish your statement. My bad.
He said that this man. You just said that Frank Martin need to fight Tito, but then you said that Tito Mercado.
Yeah, Tito Mercado. Yep.
Cool. No worries. How you gonna say even that? But then say, man, yeah. You agreed that Frank Martin is not. He's become. You said, not Frank Martin. Excuse me. Nahir Albright. You just agreed and said that man is a gatekeeper now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think he should go sing, man.
Wow.
That's what he should do. He should go sing or entertain or something, man.
All right, whatever.
Lead the fight to the real guys. But I'm gonna ask you this though, and I'm gonna ask Puerto Rican Free this too. But let me start with you, TD. What do you think about that Tito fight, man? I think he had whoop Frank Martin's black ass. What do you think?
I think that's a good fight. I honestly, to be real with you, I don't think much of Tito Mercado.
What?
You don't like Tito?
I don't think he's that good. I think he could talk a good game.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think he'll play the villain pretty well. I think he.
I was there to talk like that,
but I think Frank Martin stops him.
Ooh.
I like Tito. He be talking.
He be talking crazy. That's why, and TD is a quarter black. So I gotta ask you this, TD.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
That's crazy because I just said I think Frank Martin would beat the Latino, so I don't understand.
I know that was crazy.
I don't understand. I don't understand what I said.
You off cold, man. What do you think? What do you think, Free? Because we see TD is off cold as usual.
Wow. Come on, BB.
I think Free walked away. But let me ask you this though.
Hold on. Start that again.
No, I was saying, we see. I don't know if you heard, but TD Sports is off code again. So I was going to ask you, man. What do you think about?
I don't think Tito Mercado is that good either.
Oh, wow.
You don't?
I don't think he's that good. No. I mean,
what you think, Free? You think he basic or he just below average?
He beat niggas up. Have y'all seen him?
He's average.
You say he's average.
I mean, he can get better. We're talking about right now today.
How old is Tito?
He got to be about 25, 26. He's not that old.
Is he that old?
I think he's young. I think he's in the mid-20s. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not old at all.
He can get better, but now today, he's average.
He's 24.
Tito Mercado right now.
28?
He's 24 right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's young.
He's 24.
I figured he was like 24, 25.
But you got to look who he done beat. He beat a older and people told me when Jose Pedraza fought a Tank that Pedraza was old. He beat him. He beat Antonio Moran, a nigga that Devin Haney beat the shit out of. He beat
knocked his head off.
Nakatilia, excuse me. And Nakatilia got stopped by what's my boy name, man?
Mason.
Not Mason.
He got stopped by Mason too.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, his last fight, but Murtala stopped him before.
I was thinking more of Murtala.
Yeah,
Murtala.
I like Tito. I like how he be talking all greasy. Until somebody whoop him, then even then I'm still rocking with him. Like,
I don't know how good he is as far
he's 24.
But that ain't the question how old he is. I mean, we talking about earlier.
Can he win?
About
Can he beat Frank's black ass? That's the question.
We were talking about Fender younger than him. So I'm not saying
he's another one.
I'm not discrediting Tito. I'm not. All I'm saying is he still got to show me something. He ain't really showed me nothing yet. He showed me he can punch. He can punch.
Yeah, I think he's got power. I think he can punch. You know, I think he wants to fight, but I just don't think he's.
He's not a really good boxer or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's my.
He can crack though.
Yeah, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all smash the like button for us. Let's get some color in the chat.
Punching ain't everything, bro. Sometimes if you don't have the right system to deliver the punch against certain guys, you're gonna struggle in those fights.
What fight you look bad into you, though?
It ain't. I'm not talking about him looking bad. I'm talking because in his last few fights, he doesn't look good.
He don't look special. I'll say that, but I think he'll beat
He
Frank though.
Solid though. This because he might not be the Hall of Famer y'all want him to be, but that doesn't mean he can't make the sport fun.
I didn't say he couldn't. That ain't what I said. What I was saying is if he fights somebody like a Frank Martin, I think he struggles in that fight because I think.
You don't think he would strangle Frank Martin?
I don't.
Well, I would agree with Doug that he would struggle because I think Frank showed us he can box.
What I did, Free?
You looking at it? I said you looking at it as we saying that he's not exciting or he's not a great fighter. Upcoming fighter. What we're saying is right now today, he's average. He's average.
That's
can
cool.
Get better. He can
All
get
right,
better.
I respect that.
He's a young guy. He can get better. But right now, if you put him in the ring with a guy like a Shakur or a guy like
how many fights Tito had?
I don't know, but
he got 18 fights so far. He got 18 fights.
He got 18 fights.
17
like that. I don't think he's winning that fight by a long shot. I think he gets beat easy. If he gets in there with Keaton Davis, he probably gets beat.
Look who y'all putting him up against. Y'all putting him up in there.
No, but
that man just started cooking.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When you talk about guys that's good, the good guys are the guys that's at the top. The average guys are the guys that's below them, and then you got the bad guys. You got bad guys, average guys, and good guys. So he's not with the good guys. He's with the average guys.
I like the average fighters though. They be rumbling.
Let me ask you guys this though. Let me ask you guys this because, and I'm gonna start with TD, and I'm gonna go to Dub, then we're gonna open it up from here. Is it just me, or has Tyson Fury's whole career been tune-ups and only 3 fights? I'm looking at his resume. The nigga has one of the worst resumes ever for an all-time great fighter, supposedly. I mean, it's like the nigga fight a bunch of bums, and he get the slowest nigga he can find with a jab, right hand, whether it's, first it was Klitschko, then you had Deontay, then you had Dillian. It's like he's like the king of getting the biggest, slowest niggas. I don't know about all that, but I'll say this. Are you shocked, TD, that he is so... Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me get through this. Are you shocked that he really has just been nothing but tune-up after tune-up? He's going to beat this guy dead. So why is he fighting another tune-up?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't like this fight at all. He's fighting a guy that can wrestle bears. He can wrestle bears, right? You see him in the videos wrestling bears.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bear, but he can't take a punch. This guy got no chin. Every time he gets hit square in the chin, he folds, and that's what's gonna happen. That's so they set him Fury up with an easy tune-up, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna drop this guy in 3 rounds, 4 rounds, and then he'll get another big fight and lose. And
I thought the boy was undefeated.
No,
the Russian guy he's fighting, he lost twice and he got stopped.
Well, that dude's not good at all, Brian. That dude is horrible.
Vito just stopped him.
He lost to David Allen too.
Yeah, he gets
David Allen whooped his ass. Woo, that was a nice fight.
Yeah, but he looks good.
I thought they was gonna put him in cups after that.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler.
Outside of
wait, hold on, real quick. You lying, BVO? You lying?
What you mean?
David Allen, he beat David Allen. Now he got stopped by Caballero, and he got stopped by Vito.
Yeah, Vito. That's what I said.
You out of order, man, David.
My bad. Hold on, my bad. I said the wrong name. Hey, hold on. We gonna make mistakes. We do about 4 shows. Hold on, man. We do 4 shows a week. We make mistakes.
But we're gonna correct it accordingly. I don't mean no disrespect to you.
I know you
messed up too.
We're gonna have you running around in the circle. Go ahead, do your thing.
No, but the thing is, I mean, outside of Wilder, Usyk, and Klitschko, Tyson Fury hasn't fought anybody. He was fighting guys like Dillian White, daggone the UFC fighters. He ain't been fighting nobody.
Safari, so you got a guy on his name called Safari.
Tom Schwartz.
He fought 3 top level guys.
Out of Wilder.
Usyk, Wilder, and Klitschko. Those are the 3 top level fighters that he fought.
Salute the Bud. Salute to my man B3.
My brother B3.
Shout out to the light skinned player.
What do you always do?
I just think it's disgusting, man. I think it's disgusting, man, because I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a dude get so much adoration for fighting nobody. It's just like one nobody after the other. He be going to the caviar, hey, that nigga drunk, give me the nigga off the tow motor next. I still understand how he going down here at the polymer place grabbing niggas off the tow motor and nobody's bringing it up. I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be controversial. Tyson Fury is not an all-time great heavyweight. He just beat some niggas who was limited and he got lucky. Because if you ask me, when he fought Klitschko that night, Klitschko did not want it. Klitschko looked like he was dead, about to fall asleep. He looked horrible that night. I remember me and Uncle Ralph was talking about that. Shout out to Uncle Ralph.
Hold on. Let me read this comment. Please let me read this comment. My bad, Free. Let me read this comment, please, and I'm going to shut the F up. Bud Crawford, shout out Bud Crawford, said, B3 looked like a mixture between Thurman and Winky Wright. Yeah, he did look like Winky Wright.
Get what? Hold on, real quick.
Only some crispy black ass nigga would say something like that. I'm gonna start roasting fish fillet, you niggas.
Yeah, B3, come on. I like this B3.
B3, get what they get told you. Man, you like two great fighters. You like 2 great fighters, bro. Don't worry about it. Hey,
I never realized you look like Ronald, though. That shout out to Ricky.
That was crazy, though. But
you kind of do look like Ronald.
Man, hold on. You niggas gonna say every light skinned person look alike, man.
Nigga, have you seen Winky Wright?
Winky Wright looked like he fucking passed out newspapers on the highway, man. Get the hell out.
Man, stop it, bro.
That nigga don't look like me.
The wildest comment.
He said he don't look like me.
Yo, the wildest comment of the night is BVO so dubbed. You look like you're running around in a circle. I don't know.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was messed up.
That was crazy.
Wow, boy. He said, "Breathe your herds with eat crawfish." Is this true?
Did he call me a coon? Did he call me
basically, that's what he's saying.
But he said,
I didn't say that. I don't want you running around in those circles, man. That's all I said.
We know that BVO don't like black people, so it's okay.
Hold on.
Like, going left. It's going left. We going left.
Hold on. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga, keep.
We're gonna leave it right there. Keep God in your life.
TD
But let me do this.
Oh
We got
my
somebody
God.
watching. We got somebody great watching. So I want to say. I want to say this. I want to say this.
Hold on,
I
you
want to
out of
say
order.
this.
Dub,
I want to give a
you out of order,
I want to
Dub.
give a big shout out to Stuart and Calhoun Funeral Home.
The first
I
thing
want to thank.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold
Shout
on,
out to
Dub.
Stuart. Hold on, Dub. Shout.
No, I'm not going to.
Shout
Nah,
out to
Dub.
Stuart
Hold
and
on,
Calhoun
Dub.
Funeral Home.
We trying to talk about. We trying to call our sponsors,
Hold
Dub.
on, we doing some business, bro. Hold on,
We
brother.
doing business, Dub. We got you.
Y'all can do that after.
Now, hell no. We do that right now.
We doing it right now.
We doing it now.
I'm gonna interrupt you until you throw me off.
Throw him out of here.
Hey, man.
Tell your cousin.
You ain't registered. Listen, nigga, you still ain't registered.
Now, y'all,
So they ain't registered.
You disrespect Tommy. You disrespect Frank.
Hold on.
Me?
Hold on.
Oh,
We
he
gotta
talking about me.
mute the nigga. We gotta
Definitely
mute the
talking
nigga. But we gonna bring him back. We gonna bring him
Shut
back.
his mic off.
We gotta take his mic out the wall. But I want to
Like
give a big
Star and
shout.
Buck
Hold
Wild
on. Let me
back
say.
in the
Hold on,
day.
Price. Let me give a big shout out to Stuart Calhoun Funeral Home, man. Also want to give a big shout out to Rochester Supermarket. If you guys are in the Akron area, make sure you guys stop by both of these places. Both of these places are right off of Manchester Road, right across from each other, man. So I want to just give a big shout out to Ms. Linda over there at Rochester Supermarket, and definitely a big shout out to Stuart Calhoun Funeral Home. But now let's bring Dub back. All right, what's going on, Dub?
Man, you ain't just finna sit here and do this nonsense.
Hold on.
Hold on, man.
We're gonna turn the fire on in a second.
Man. I ain't done. I ain't cut you off. I did cut you off, and I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. But
Thank God Almighty.
When TD get up here,
just remember this.
I really bury motherfuckers.
When D Free get up here, you dis.
Strike red lightning! Give power to my nigger sword!
When Pride started talking,
But I want to say this though, man.
When
the funny thing about it is this.
But
the funny thing.
You want us to have respect for what you
hold
got.
Hold on.
You want to disrespect everybody, and now you done call me a coon because clearly I'm running in circles.
You said what? No.
Oh my God! I'm in tears.
Sports said you were a coon.
You're gonna address it directly.
Hold on, this is what I said. This is what I said. Hold on. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? This is what I said.
And that's how you look. That's how you look a lot of times when you start talking. You got all type of shit in your face.
Yo, what's up, fam? It's Sharif One, the only one from New York City. Yo, shout out BVO Boxing. We appreciate you, everything you do for the boxing culture, for the world. Can't wait for it to be on top, man. Salute.
Hey, and speaking of that, my man Sharif One, and shout out to my man Reef, man. I don't know, I'm gonna look into this because I heard Uncle Rich say that Top Rank is gonna bring by ESPN, and I know my man Sharif was messing with ESPN. So what do you guys think if that, I don't know that to be true, but I'm gonna take Uncle Rich's word. What do you guys think about ESPN possibly getting back with Top Rank? What do you guys think?
I like it. It's more boxing. The more boxing, the better for me. You know, I'd rather watch boxing than a boring NBA game. I know I love the NBA, or a boring Thursday night football game. I'd rather watch boxing. And I don't care if I don't know neither one of the dudes. It's rumbling. I like watching rumbles. So, I mean, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie though. If that what's that look like Gumby? If my man Wembenyama playing, I like Wembenyama, man.
All right, it's certain dude. Yeah, he be hooping.
I like Wembenyama.
Nah, he hoops.
What, he 7 feet tall or something? That dude be hooping, dude. I ain't never seen no dude big as Yao Ming doing that.
Man, listen.
You ever seen that, Free?
He's not big as Yao Ming, but he's lanky and he give you buckets. But let's keep it boxing.
How tall was Yao Ming? Like 7'1" or something?
Nah, hell no. Y'all was like 7'6", 7'5". Wow. Yeah. This kid's like 7'3", but he can shoot, dribble, bang on you, defend, block. I mean, give you all. He might have 21, 18, and 7 blocks. You know what I'm saying? So like that's franchise changing. And I like the Spurs, and I think that the Spurs. We gonna keep it boxing, but I like the Spurs and I like the Pistons. I want to see the Spurs in the Thunder in the Western Conference, but I don't think nobody messing with K right now. He snapped this year, but we can keep it.
Man, you gonna get smacked by what's my dude with the braids, man? Shea Gilgeous. he gonna dog that dude.
Man, you crazy. Oh well. Okay.
Ain't nobody beat Oklahoma City, man. I'm just letting you know that.
What?
Now.
San Antonio been smoking them.
Oklahoma City is gonna win it all, man.
No, hell
they
no.
play defense. They play defense. But let me
and
ask
they
you
got
guys
smoked
this.
by San Antonio. They can't handle Wemby. They won one time. That's it.
I mean, all you gotta do is trip Wemby, though. Nobody worry about Wemby.
All right.
But let me ask you guys this though. If we had a tournament in boxing, do you guys think we would any of the young fighters now would enter it like a Super 6 at 147 or 140? Do you think we could ever see a tournament like that? What do you guys think?
If you put a $10 million pot, yeah.
What you think?
You'll see everybody sign up.
Free, what you guys think? Or Doug?
You gotta get the sanctioning body. You gotta get the promoters on board in order to do something like that. Because the guys want to see in that tournament, most of those guys are might be champions in other sanctioning bodies and things like that. So that they on board with you doing the tournament, and you gotta make sure that the promoters is to be in the tournament. So when we got it with the light heavyweight.
Who mic is that?
I don't know. Go ahead. I think it's Freeze mic.
Those guys that was on the top right.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what happens, man. What do you think, B3 or Doug? What you guys think about possibly seeing another Super 6? I think boxing needs it bad. What would you guys say about that?
Yeah, I would love that. Shoot, at 140 or 1. Catterall and Stanionis. We want Tiger Johnson. We want all these guys to mix it up. So they need to do a Super 6, and then maybe the winner will get one of the champs, or maybe they can enter a few of the champs in the Super 6. So
I do it.
Man, they gotta get creative in this sport of boxing, man, to keep us engaged.
Yeah,
who would you have winning 3 or Dub or anybody if you seen Tiger Johnson fought Josh Catterall? Who you have winning?
Tiger.
I think that'd be a good fight. What would you say, B3?
Yeah, I think it was a good. Even Tiger in that fight, but I think it's a good fight.
Jack Catterall, tough MF though.
I don't think he can. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to beat him. I could just say I really want to see Tiger get challenged, man. Because really, I know he waiting for his face to heal up before he come back outside. But I think the way them dudes stomped him out, he got to come back strong.
Why he packed him up?
Let me ask you this though, B3. Do you think that something like that would derail Tiger's career, getting jumped and packed out like that, or do you think it just be something he move on from?
I think that he definitely can move on from that. Like he got rolled up, so like that don't count. When you get rolled up, that don't count, bro. Like nobody shot him the ones. So I mean, I know he got his eyes poked out and all that. He got his eyes cooked. But that's the decisions you make when when you make a wrong decision, bro. It can cost you money. You know what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, I think Tiger can come back and be like, come on, bro. Like he can pack him up. But I mean, will he? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Josh Catterall and Tiger would be a huge fight. I don't know why.
It ain't gonna be huge.
And when I say huge, I'm talking about as far as for somebody trying to get into contention.
All right.
Because neither one's been a champion. We see Jack Catterall fight for a belt some years back when he fought Josh Taylor.
Yeah, cheated.
So I just want to see Tiger get some opportunities, man, because I feel like at this point, the one dude that everybody in Cleveland been waiting on, he hasn't done nothing, man. That's the dude I thought was going to be at the Cavs game because, Abdullah Mason's dad is from Cleveland, but Abdullah Mason's from Houston, man.
Man, they from Cleveland. They claiming it. You should accept it, and until then, that's y'all guy.
Well, it's gonna be like Sean Porter, where
he was a great fighter.
He never had a home base. He never fought in Cleveland.
He's a man with no land.
Man with no land, bro. I don't know. That's worse than anything. What you think, Free, about being a man with no land?
That ain't Abdullah.
Dude, this dude is not popular here, bro. Oh, that's
Man,
free.
the earth is his turf. We knock it off, man. You know Abdullah the next one.
Yeah.
I'm just
I know people, you know what, 3? Because they seen him went down a couple times. They everybody's like, oh, you know what I mean? But you know, something, you know, ish
I don't think
happens.
that's what it is. What I'm saying is he didn't come up here.
Bro, he
That's
rumbled
the thing you
Sam
missing.
Notes. Sam Notes can smoke
You
a lot
missing
of
what
those
what I'm
guys,
saying
bro.
is he's not from here. He's not from Cleveland. He's
Where you
not
from,
born and
BBO?
bred. He's from Houston. That's where he been.
That's like saying I'm not from North Carolina. That's the same thing, probably. How long he been living out there?
Most of his formative years, since about 14, 15.
All right, when you've been living somewhere 10 years plus, you from there, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. You from there.
He not even. That ain't even.
That's
10
one of your
years in.
homes, bro.
He's still 21. He been in Cleveland. He been in Ohio for longer than he been on Houston, man. That's not that.
Look, 3 people be. I mean, I don't even want to say that. Go ahead.
They get these guys young, B3. That's what I'm saying. He been there since about 15, 16. They get these guys
from
young.
there. He's from there.
What I'm saying is, I'll give you an example. When Abdullah Mason was going to the Olympics, you know, everybody was excited. Everybody was talking about it like, yo, dude from EC about to win a gold medal. That's what everybody was saying. He didn't do that, but I'm just saying everybody was so excited about him. He came to House Sauce Wings when they was open. He threw him a big party.
Right.
I don't know if y'all know what I mean. When somebody's from somewhere, he's embraced. He's embraced.
But he backed it up though.
That.
So he not embraced out there, is what you're saying.
I'm saying Abdullah Mason it's like his dad is from here. He's not.
Bro,
I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. We seen it with Sean Porter. We seen it with Sean. How many times did Sean Porter fight in Cleveland, bro?
What he claim? What does he
say?
claim?
He's from Cleveland and he never fought here.
Then you
can say what you want. Cleveland's a major city. And he
yeah,
never
for
fought
sure.
here.
We got to give him some chances. That's not his. If it's up to him, he would have had 3 fights there.
What did Earl say? You a man with no land.
He a man with a land now.
And I'm gonna say this. I get
what did your brother Ohio run boxing
I like
say
what Floyd.
about him?
I like what Floyd. Same thing. Kenny Porter's from Cleveland. I like what Floyd said about the earth was our turf. But that sound good. It might even make you feel good. But the nigga won his title in Saudi Arabia.
Did he go to school there?
No. I mean,
he never went to no schools there.
What I'm saying is he didn't graduate high school from here. We all know Tiger Johnson went to Shaw High School because everybody used to say Shaw had AIDS.
Wow.
Shout out to Shaw High School. I don't think he say. So that's what I'm saying. One guy you seen grow up here, mature here. When he first started getting the money, he was here. That's all I'm saying.
But you know what you do though? You love when Cameron say, yo, he act like he from Ohio sometimes. When he feel like he want to be from Ohio, you embrace that, but you don't want to embrace Tiger.
Because you gotta remember when I seen Cameron, I was a little kid, I seen him and Duke the God at the Chinese spot hanging out in Cleveland.
Shout out Duke the
You know
God.
what I mean? Like, why do I know who Duke the God is? Only because I used to see him with Cameron eating Popeye's chicken. You know? I don't know.
But I'm saying though,
they got these gas stations in Ohio. I'm sure y'all got them in the neighborhoods too, where like they got like hot food and gas. You know what I mean? Like niggas are going there and get a plate of wings. Your whole hand smell like gas, but you get you a plate of wings, and they got all the fancy chips off TikTok and all that in there. They even got, I don't know if y'all ever seen it, they got something called fried chicken. Have you ever seen that?
That was crazy. Yeah, they got gas station chicken. Shout out to the gas station chicken on a late night when I was a kid, though. Now, you can't pay me to eat the old gas station chicken and biscuits. Y'all be tripping.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Aladdin didn't be frying it up right.
Man, you just like to eat. You just like to eat.
Hey, whether I like to eat or not, they in there for a reason. Now,
Prize, you don't eat no Royal Farm?
All right. Here's my thing about Royal Farms. No, here's my thing about Royal Farms. When I go in there and there's no chicken in the basket and I order it, they always got an attitude. Or if I be like trying to pick my pieces out, they got an attitude. So I stopped going to Royal Farms, but their chicken on a late night, I'll say a couple times, they saved my life. I say that.
Yeah, all right then. But you know, there ain't a chicken place in the world with a staff without attitude.
I mean, but
Y'all gonna find that.
but these people in South Jersey, they be acting like that chicken is the goal. Like I had a snap on a chick one time. I'm like, yo, I had to finally. I was like, yo, mommy, who you talking
if you
to?
got upset, if you got upset with somebody who work at the gas station serving chicken, shame on you, bro. Shame
But she
on
snapped on me first though, and I just want to know why was she so.
Hold on. I'm trying to understand. A snap, does that mean that she said something you didn't like?
She said,
or she snapped her fingers.
No, she was just like really, really rude. In other words, so when I say she snapped, in other words, she was really, really rude.
So
Super rude.
And she snapped
and I had my
her
daughter
fingers
with me, and even my daughter looked at me like that. She looked at me like that. You gonna let her talk to you like that? She gave me that face, and then I was like, and then in my mind, because we read each other's minds, I was like, the next thing she say, I'm snapping. You know what I mean? And then she said something else.
So snapping me, you got upset. Okay.
Okay, so my daughter was like, you know, what's up with some potato wedges? Oh man, this chick had a meltdown of all. We don't. Then the boy was like, nah, we got some in the bag. And she's like, no, we don't. And she looked at him like, we trying to like chill right now. I don't know what she was on.
There was a little boy working there?
No, it was a chick, a female, a lady.
You said a little boy was in the back.
I ain't say nothing about no little boy.
I thought you said a boy. Did you say a boy? Or am I reading that wrong?
Who? I don't know. What
you said boy. Like I'm asking. Maybe I'm missing what you said.
No,
I'm
I
trying
said
to understand.
The lady had a bad attitude. It's about a chicken, and then my daughter, she's real specific. She's a super suburb kid, so she wanted like certain kind of wings. Like she didn't want. She like dark meat. She don't like the white meat.
Take her to the Colonel then.
Because we was stopping. She wanted to stop at Royal Farms. You know what I mean? That she wanted to stop there, and I had a bad experience there. I got gas. You know what I mean? I'm going there all happy. I let my daughter get what she wanted out the store, and then and the lady had a bad attitude. And my daughter was like asking for some potato wedges, and then the lady act like it was a black dude in there, and then he was like, "Yeah, he's like, I got you, bro." And then she was like, "We don't."
Mean when you said boy, you talking about the black dude?
I don't know what you talking about. Well, I'm done with this story. I'm not even gonna finish it.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand the Ebonics, man. My bad. I'm trying to understand.
So the black dude was like, "I got you, bro." You know what I mean? And the lady was like,
B3, well, you
"We don't have none."
I think the audience is having a hard time keeping up. I was having a hard time. I'm thinking, what is this nigga talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about, but we was talking. So
he said bull. Oh, like a bull that like with horns. Okay,
like a young bull. Nah, it's not a bull. It's
like a bull, like an animal.
Nah.
Oh, you talking about a person?
Like the little homie.
It's like a
Joe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Why did you just say a little guy? Why did you say a guy was back there? Why did you just say, hey, a lady was
all right,
rude
okay,
to me,
I'm gonna speak super clear then. It was a guy back there.
Speak English.
Pissed me off, and he pissed me off, and then no, the guy was cool. It was a chick, and then when a chick had an attitude, and then when my daughter asked her for some potato wedges, B3, you know what I'm talking about, the chicken and potato wedges. She got a super attitude because they had to put something in the fryer, and the boy in the back, or the guy in the back, the brother was like, "Oh, I got you, cuz. I got you, bro. I got you." And I'm like, "All right,
he was your cousin."
Man, shut the F up.
Oh, I'm trying to understand, bro. I don't speak that no more. I'm 35, man. I would have just said, hey.
And your ass is a goofy.
I would have just said, you know what? Hey, this young lady in here was being a jerk. But anybody
that's what I said.
I'm gonna just
she
say
was
this.
Really, really rude. That's the first thing I
said. Anybody that's dropping chicken and selling vapes at the same place is not somebody to be arguing with. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro. You sound crazy.
But I know, and you know what? And you super right about that. But when she tried to embarrass me in front of my daughter, and my daughter was looking at me.
Did she embarrass you, or did you take it as she embarrassed you? Because you gotta remember, when you walk out of there, she sells vapes and fried chicken.
I know how to walk away. But my daughter looked at me like, Dad, because my daughter, she 12, she picked up on her like, what's wrong with this chick? You know what I mean? And that's when I snapped on her. You know what I mean? That's when I snapped.
You snapped your fingers at, okay, I'll get you. My bad.
Shut up, I'll snap your neck.
Well, I'd like to see you try. But let me ask you guys this, because I'm sorry, man, Pride just took us around the world or up the corner.
Now, nigga, that's what you did.
I'm trying to learn the Ebonics. You know, I kind of left that behind, man, because I don't really speak like that no more. But let me ask you guys this: when you talk about, you said nut.
A nut, you a nut. I can't say the full sentence. Yeah,
I don't like peanuts, bro. What are you talking about?
Man, move on with the show.
Yeah,
B3, get your man.
Move on because I'm about to start talking. And if I start talking, it's gonna be a totally different conversation. So move.
If you start talking, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Move forward, bro. Move forward.
Oh, let me do this. Some color in the chat for BBO.
You can take your ass to sleep. Take your ass.
I will. I will. You know what? I gotta be the one.
You see how Dub was being pretty curmudgeon, but he still said I can still understand he was angry. You know, I think if Pride was saying, he would have said the bull was
real
upset.
Quick. Let's stop all this nonsense. Shout out to brother TD with the $2 piece in the chat, man. You know, he said some color in the chat.
Salute to my man TD, man. I appreciate you, man.
You know, I gotta match TD. That's what I do on this channel.
Salute to my brother Insane. But let me ask you guys this.
Y'all gotta teach me how to make my own super chat, because like, what if I want to give you more than $4.99? What if I want to give you $5, the whole $5, but it won't let me
$4.99?
No, I know, but that's corny though. But like, it won't let me give you the exact. How do I do it?
When you type it in, are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious.
When you type it in, it gives you the opportunity, so you can utilize the little pendulum or whatever.
The little thing from side to side, right?
Hold on. You can utilize that, but you can also type in the amount that you want to do.
How I do that?
All right, hold on.
Hey, this is the thing you missing. See, you gotta make Pride's my guy, but he missing a few Uno cards, man.
Oh man, you out of God.
Oh, you didn't play Uno? Oh, you never played Uno? My bad, Dub. I play Uno, man.
All right, Prize. Look. So when you go in there, right? When you go to your super chat, right?
Right.
Are you at the super chat?
I'm looking at it. Yeah.
You see the bar at the bottom, right?
You're right.
If you go up, it gives you a number that bar represents.
Right.
If you just type, if you click on that bar, you can type in whatever the fuck. Oh, excuse my language. You can type in whatever you want to.
Won't let me. If I tap that little.
Hold on. Watch this, Pride. This how I'm gonna prove.
Oh, hold on.
No.
Insane tripping.
What Insane do?
Hey, yo.
Hold on, Insane. That brother tripping, man. We about to have a boil.
Nah, it's all good. We love everybody. So we love them too.
Shout out to Insane, man. Shout out to Insane.
Hey, Prize, he can't change the denomination on Super Chat, bro. That's what he was trying to. That's what he was saying. Not about writing a message. He know you can write a message on there, but he can't change. The only way he could change the denomination, like you said, is with the lever to go up and down.
Yeah,
he can't type in $5, $10, $30. He can't type in those even numbers. That's all. That's all.
Let me ask you guys this. Now, this is something, you know, it's like I said, it's not time to talk about boxing. Let's have some fun talk.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever made a seafood boy?
Somebody match this. Nobody gonna do it.
Have you guys ever made a seafood boil before?
Hell no, I'm trash at seafood boils.
Salute to my brother Prize with that 20 piece, man. Much appreciation from my brother. Let me ask you guys this. Have you guys ever made salute to my man Dub? Have you guys ever made a seafood boil?
Hold on, real quick.
How you do that, Dub? 43 cents?
I just told you're not listening.
I am, Dub. I got the damn bar, and when I tap it, it does nothing. I'll share my screen.
I did 143 to show you that when you go into your super chat, right? When you go into it, you hit. So when you first go into it, it gives you different options, right? You can super chat or you super. I don't know the other things you can do. I don't need. I done moved.
All right. What I see is my screen name, $1.99, and then I see the little bar says 0 seconds, $1.99 USD, 50 characters, and then go purchase.
Okay. Do you not see? Where your bottom thing is?
Yeah, little bar thing.
You see the line, right?
Yeah.
Right above that, it says that there's a dollar amount that you're going to be given. If you click on the dollar amount, you can remove the dollar amount and you can give whatever you want to. Give me a number, Prize.
I know you can do it, but I want to do it.
Okay. Are you on your phone or on
my phone?
Well, maybe your phone
is on StreamYard.
I don't. Maybe your phone is different. I don't know.
I got an iPhone.
What they got to do with anything? I'm just telling you. Maybe your phone.
That means I don't have an Android. It has a lot to do with it.
I'm not. I'm on my computer, so I'm doing it from my computer. Hence
That's
the reason
why.
I can do. Oh, maybe that's the reason. Maybe all right. Go ahead. Get a computer and do it that way moving forward.
Shout out to Dub. Hey Dub.
I don't want a computer.
Now Dub, now you being a cook, man. Now I love crab boils. Especially like I don't know if y'all like king crab. I love king crab. What's your favorite thing to put in a seafood boil?
In the seafood boil, man, me personally, I'm a potato guy. I love potatoes in my definitely
the small ones.
No, it got to be the red ones. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know
Talk to them.
I don't know if y'all know about the red
skins ones. Yeah.
I love them. Hey, give me the half. Well, it ain't even half. Probably a fourth. The fourth cut corn on cobs. Right, gotta have them. I'm a shrimp individual. Man, I want, and I just found this out recently. So you got king crab, you got a snow crab. They got a different type of crab out there. It's a tad bit smaller, but for a seafood boil, it's fantastic. Because they have the bigger claw. I don't remember the name of them. So I'm out of order. I'm calling myself out of order. It ain't the king crab. It ain't the snow crab. It's oh man, any other day I probably
Alaskan snow crab. Oh, Dungeness.
Thank you. You just said it. The Dungeness.
But I cook crabs. That's the best thing I can make.
Man, if you put them claws in there with it, you know what I'm saying? And then I will say you gotta have some snow crab in there. If you can get the king crab, that ain't really that don't really work for. But no, man, you crazy. King crab.
Those gigantic colossals, or are you talking about Alaska snow king crab?
No, Alaska snow crab.
Okay, no, they bust.
But they don't fit in this. But they don't fit in this. They don't fit in the crab boil. They don't fit in the crab boil.
Everybody.
Let me ask you this though: do you like that andouille sausage with your crab boil? Because to me, the main dish is the crab meat. I love that andouille sausage, man.
Andouille sausage is one of the greatest. Man, my goodness, that make the.
You ever put the eggs in yours? I love the eggs, man. The eggs.
You out of order.
Dub, hold on for a second, brother. You out of order. You out of order, brother. You out of order, brother.
How's you out of order, man?
How am I out of order when I'm on top?
Well, if y'all let the man say it, then he'll tell y'all before y'all rip his head off.
You been cutting me off, but hey.
We gonna put fries in a circle, man.
My brother.
Oh my God!
I'll let you know after you done, Dub. Go ahead.
You all right because
I'm the wrong guy.
I'm out of order. I'm very out of order. Brother. Hey, shout out to my brother or Insane in the building. And
1,000% out of order.
Of course.
BVO,
hold on. Before you go. Hold, let me say this. Before you go, and I didn't hear this from B3. B3, do you like crab? Or you like lobster?
He's from the South. Of course he like crab.
Which one do you like crab or you like lobster, B3?
Both.
He's from the South.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't eat none of
I'm gonna prefer lobster.
Oh,
but
you prefer lobster?
Okay, lobster got some meat in them claws, man.
Yeah, it's more meat. I don't play around with digging in the 27 crabs in a barrel.
well, you eat the whole crab. If you chill with me and we got some crab legs, like out in the
blue. Have you ever had them blue crabs? I know you out in the Maryland. You ever had them blue crabs?
Okay, so
the soft shell blue ones.
It's my turn. It's my turn now.
What's your favorite crab? What's your favorite crab? Hold on. Be free to answer. Then you can answer. Hold on. Be free. Do you like crab?
Free fell off, B.
Free fell off his scooter a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't see him, but I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, Vic. I like that crab meat. My grandma used to say she didn't like crab because it was too sweet, but I like that blue. Because crabs always is nice, but when you get them soft shell crabs, you put on 2 pieces of bread. Oh my God! Oh God, it's good. Nothing like that crab.
Is it my?
You sound like you about to get something now. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go by the seafood spot. Give me a couple crabs, man. I love crab meat.
Okay, you're okay. So, that's crazy. The whole thing when I can't hear. I can't say something again. BVO.
I said.
Okay, I hear the music.
Go ahead, can you hear
I hear the
me?
music now.
Put clear though.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you. I hear everybody.
Okay, cool.
See, BVO set y'all up, man. I got love for BVO. That's my little brother, man. So I don't be tripping, man. But yeah, I like crab too, homie. I love a good crab boil, homie. You know what I'm saying? Some good lobster, some good potatoes and all that up in the crab boil. That's good. Like,
But
I ain't
Insane,
gonna
let me
hold
ask you
you.
this: Have
some
you ever
corn
had
and shrimps?
Now, we went
Yeah.
to when me and my wife went to the Ritz Carlton, man. God is good. And
Yeah.
we went and we had the cold lobster claws.
Oh
Bro,
my
that
God.
lobster claws, they full of meat, bro.
At the
They
Ritz
full of meat.
Carlton?
Yeah,
Boy,
they
you
full
was
of meat.
living like you was, boy, you a millionaire, boy. I'm telling you, the Ritz
No.
Carlton, man. I mean, ain't no
No, shout out to
no.
Miss BVO and Hotel Points. Shout out
All
to the
right,
queen
well,
with
shout
the
out to
hotel
her. If
points.
she can hook me up with one of them, I built one of them, so I know what the penthouse looked like. And the Ritz Carlton, I've been there one time and it hit different. Trust me.
So
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
like to eat. I like to eat crab with tank tops on, right? Because that's like the best way to eat your crab. If you have your shirt on, it'll mess up your shirt. But if you
You
have a
gonna
tank
mangle it.
top on, that's the best thing how to eat it, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all
I
what
go
else to
get a
put in.
trash shirt, Insane. I go get the
No, wear a
trashiest shirt
tank
I can
top. No,
find in your business.
if you wear a tank top, that's the best thing to do, right? But let
I
me
gotta try
tell you what y'all
it.
put in y'all seafood boil, right? Y'all put shrimp in there, y'all put crab in there, y'all put potatoes in there. Don't forget the good lobster, and a lot of other things you can put in the seafood boil, but that is the best thing. And Dub, you are my brother, but that kind of went over your head. This one right here. Is Dub still here?
Oh, he fell off.
He fell off the steps.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when you start talking about not cooking crab, Dub got off here.
Yeah,
But we
Dub
talk about
he
cooking
got
crabs, man, because I ain't gonna lie to you, B3. I don't know what it is about Maryland. They got the best crab, dog. Is it because it's close to the water? Especially I don't know if you guys ever heard of Newport News.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
they got the best fish sandwiches in the world in Newport News, dog.
Shout out Newport News, bro.
Oh my God, all that I could just taste the pepper and the fried fish now.
You gonna go
with
and
them
have
good
a
catfish nuggets,
I can't
man.
say that.
Hey, so look, hey, this summer, you guys, I'm going out to Miami. I hope y'all come out there with me, BVO, Prize, and everybody. Just make sure y'all bring y'all
When we
tank tops
going?
with y'all, right? We going to Miami, man. Hey, it's a tank top affair, bro. Make sure you have a tank top on.
I don't want to
That's
do
the
that with a
best
bunch
thing
of
to do.
guys.
Nah, you
Hey,
got
this
to wear
dude
a
is
tank top,
disrespectful.
bro.
Why?
Hey, but
This
look,
dude.
hey, much love to STN and all the brothers in STN, Prize and B3 that went over y'all head and Dane Father. I love my little brother BVO, man. Salute to the whole STN. Y'all already know, man. Much love, man. I'm up out of
Already.
here.
Hey, we don't wear
No, but
no
why do we
tank
gotta wear
tops,
a
man.
damn tank top though? That's what you didn't answer the question.
Hey, this dude
Ask
talking crazy.
BVO why we gotta wear tank tops.
All right,
I
then
don't
I'm
know what
going
he's
to
talking
Miami. Then
about.
it don't even matter. How
I don't know
about
what he's
that?
talking about. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. We gonna get to the 130 mark, and I'm gonna get out of here. I ain't feeling 100%, man. So,
Yeah.
but let me ask you this though, B3, before we get out of here. This year so far in boxing, what would you rate it, B3?
So far, the year in boxing, no Tank fight, Bud retired, no Canelo fight. Ryan became champ, no Devin fight.
Shakur fought.
Shakur dominated TLT. I mean, that wasn't a good fight though. That was a landslide.
That was a wash, yeah.
I'm a right, and we haven't seen Ray Ford. We haven't seen Jared Anderson.
I think he on the back of a milk carton, to be honest with you,
Yeah,
bro. I don't think
so
nobody's seen.
far.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Zupa Boxing trying to do something, but I mean, have we had a PBC event yet?
No,
looking.
not a straight up
I
PBC
thought we
one.
did.
No, we just have
No.
PBC fighters mixed in.
Nah, and then David haven't fought. Him and Devin, and no Norman Jr. All them fought in November. So nah, this year so far has been trash.
Nah.
It's probably I would
What you think
say
about
so
the Nick
far.
Ball? What about the Nick Ball figure
Nick Ball got his ass kicked. So no,
Yeah, but the fight
Nick,
still was a good rumble though.
man,
That was a really good fight.
Nick Ball got stopped, man.
Yeah, I know, but still, that don't make it wasn't fun. It
A lot of
Brandon
people lost some
Figgy went
money.
over there and beat him dead. Come on, man. That wasn't no good fight.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually made more money on the UFC side, you know, but hey, the game's got to be played. You know, I actually was losing money on my boxing ticket, man. I actually won a couple dollars on my UFC ticket. But
you don't know what you're looking at boxing. That's why you be losing.
No, I usually win, dude.
Boxing. I had the live bet on the Nahir Albright Frank Martin draw too.
You came up, boy. Though.
You picked the draw?
Yeah, but live bet. Though.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that
was
you can watch that stuff
live,
live, and then just cover because it's still good plus money live. It was probably like plus 800.
No, that one ticket you hit for $80 was the one. Not for $80, but
that Ryan Barrios to get knocked out in the first 3 rounds.
Man,
him to get knocked down in the first round. If I had some balls and I put it on that was plus 3,500.
You gotta talk to me more about the kind of stuff like that because I would suspect something like that. I knew something was gonna happen in like the first 5 rounds. What I would have thought.
Looked like Ryan was clean too, man. It looked like Ryan was clean, man.
Man, we ain't heard nothing. So.
I ain't heard he did nothing. Puro.
Puro, sir.
Salute, man.
Can you hear me?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Aquí nomás, echándole ganas, homie. What's going on with y'all?
Bien.
Cool.
Hey, man, we just talking some boxing, and I was just saying, I kind of agree with B3 to a little bit. This kind of been a rough year in boxing, man. Other than Zuffa, we really ain't seen nothing, man.
I don't know.
Like PBC.
We got some fights, bro.
Rematch room.
We ain't even seen Virgil yet this year, have we?
Have we seen Virgil? Yes, we saw him this year.
No, we saw him versus Lubin. Wasn't that the last fight?
In December.
Yeah.
That was December
But
last
still, man, like we in February, bro. Like literally Virgil just fought.
Yeah, it just don't. It's an early thing, but I haven't heard De La Hoya and them being silent, man. What you think about them being ready on silent, Piro? I was shocked about that.
Well, fishnets, bro. You know, like you've been fucking up for a cool minute. Man. We just gotta see how it plays out, bro. Because like literally, say like everything goes wrong for him, bro. Like literally, like he would have lost the biggest champion or the biggest draw like in the last 20 years, 15 years. Like a potential like big draw in Ryan and then Virgil. He lost Munguia, Zurdo. Like, bro, how do you lose easy money? But whatever, it ain't my thing.
But let me ask you this though about Ryan. You know, what do you think about Ryan being the first openly gay champion?
Bruh, I mean, like we're boxing builds bridges, bruh. You know, love is love, bruh.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I just shout out to Gorlak, the Destroyer, man. I've never seen Ryan so happy, man. So
is that a dude or a chick?
Wow.
I believe that's a
them.
What do you call it? What does Marky call it? Can you say transmission?
Man, that was crazy. I said it the right way. Call them them. If you don't know that, you're talking about something else.
Before, but like,
get out of here.
Like, that's a big person. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it up. He got another picture with him, and I guess they celebrated with him and Ryan and Gorlock in the belt. I just feel bad for his kids, man.
I just want to tell y'all real quick. If you guys heard what the Mexican government just passed into law not too long ago.
Oh no.
So they starting like it's like I don't know if it's the first of its kind, but I forgot what the program is called in Spanish. But anybody that wants to like become a boxer, like from amateurs till while they're becoming like enough money so they can, like, if they become that, they're gonna give them a monthly allowance so they can just dedicate themselves.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
to boxing, and they're gonna build like I don't know. Like 150, 200 gyms all throughout Mexico. But that's crazy, bro. Like literally, like
they tried to do that here, and Congress blocked it here.
Yeah,
they wanted to have an after-school program
everywhere, bro.
That's
but
lit.
like literally, it just reminds me of like, because my pop when he was young, God rest his soul. Like he wanted, he was a good soccer player. Like not like really really good, but he was good enough to make semi-pro in Mexico. But it's in Mexico, you literally have to pay the teams to look at you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're poor, it's hard to get into soccer. That's how it is over there. But like literally, like this is
that's why they be the best. Some of them, you know what I mean? Because
No, but like literally, some of them like literally fall through the cracks. It's not like here in the United States where like literally like if you're good enough, like some college will find you, some scout will find you. Over there, you have to have like literally a financial backer to make it at the highest levels in soccer over there. It's fucked up.
So that's dope, though.
But the thing about boxing, bro, like literally like that's like every amateur boxer's dream. Like literally, like say you don't make it, but at least like you don't have to worry about where your meal's coming from. Like you just like dedicate yourself to boxing.
Your room and board probably is paid for and all that.
I don't know about the room and board, but they get a monthly. They get paid to like literally concentrate on training, because a lot of the times, like anywhere in the world, that sometimes will be make the difference from you becoming anything.
Make or break you, yeah.
You know, you got to be working. You got to, like we always joke, like, oh, he beat an Uber driver, this that, and the other. You know, especially
the way like the sports is in America. Like it cost me over $2,000 to sign my son up for AAU, and he was one of the best. I'm like, and then I finally found a really, really good team that was sponsored by an NBA player. I'm not gonna put his business out there, and it took me like 2 years to I had to give up like almost like $6,000 because I got to pay for him to go to Florida. I got to pay for his flights and his stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was brutal, man. You know what I mean? And then once I found a sponsor, it's like you don't got to worry about nothing. Just drop your kid off. You know what I mean? I was like, this is what I've been looking for.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that stuff costs a grip, bro.
It does. But
man,
just like,
and them boys eat.
Yeah. And to me, it was more astounding that like Mexico, because like literally like, when my dad was like trying to become a paid athlete back in the day. This was in the 50s, bro. Like this shit in Mexico's been going on since the 50s. It don't matter how good you are. Like literally, you got to have some type of backer. And for them to like literally like put their money behind boxing, that's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, man. Shout out to your pop, man.
Never thought I'd see the day. Because I have a cousin that his son, my little nephew, he's dope at soccer, bro. He just doesn't have enough to, like you said, get him on these AAU teams.
That's because expensive, man. Them damn AAU, they travel all over the damn place.
But it's not even the travel; they pocket the money.
They do the team. Well, see, most of them do. You're right, but like, well, basketball wise, like they had nice shuttles and things, you know. But we talking about kids that's like 6'6" and stuff. Like my son's 6'7". You know what I'm saying? The other kids were like 6'4", 6'5", 6'3". You know what I mean? So they had like nice shuttle vans. And then once I started seeing where the money went, I was like, all right, but still, damn. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I can only imagine for a fighter because they always try to get them bare minimum anyway. So if they give them a little check where they can get food, training, room and board, they can probably you might make the next one. Marquez, my favorite Mexican fighter, Juan Manuel.
Over there, they won't even let you try out, bro, if you don't have any money. It's fucked up.
That's crazy. You see?
Yeah. For soccer,
and that's how it's getting.
Boxing is
different. But you know what? You know what though? Real rap though. All sports is getting like that though. Like football.
I've heard it's getting. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! The cost to play football, AAU, to play them, man. Oh man. You better be real good so they can they can want you. If they don't want you, but you good and you can probably cook when you get out there, it's gonna cost you. And you better cook when you get out there because now somebody got to sponsor you. Like, and in my situation, I was the sponsor. And hell, my grandparents had to come wipe my ass a couple times. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I told them I can't do this time. They want another $2,000. Where they going this time? I don't know. New Mexico somewhere.
Some little tournament that don't mean nothing. But
and then they get out there and blow the team out by like 50. And then he's like, damn, I feel like that wasn't a challenge for my son. I thought he was going to get dunked on.
Let me say this, y'all. Salute to everybody, man. We had a great show today, man. I'm not feeling good, man. We be back on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Keep God
first, man. On the way out.
Hey, and like I said, you always can hit the video with a super thanks, man. If you want to support the channel, man, just remember we're independent media, man. BVO Sports TV. And we out of y'all. Remember the Sports Salt Network. Peace.
Peace out.
All right, then, BVO. All right, then, Price. Later.
See you, my brother.
Peace, Bill.
Later.
Strike red lightning! Give power to my nigger sword!
You know, I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
The deal is the champ, Shannon Cannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champion of the Raw. I want to give a shout out to BVO TV.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland.